It would work if I unmuted myself. All right. Hello, hello, hello. I'm Sierra. Welcome back to Sierra Trades. I'm back for New York session. Um, Not going to be on here long. We're just going to check a couple of positions. So we're looking at GU right now on the 1 hour. My TP2 was hit like wicked. Like boom. Yeah, 249 pips. I got in this position on Thursday and Friday. It did all of this consolidating. I actually closed out the position on Friday because I normally don't hold trades over the weekend, but I am definitely about to change that. And I re-entered right here, this blue line. So technically it would be TP1 again. It was up 60 pips. My stop loss is now at entry. I took partials. And we'll see if we can get TP3. On the pound sterling site, it said that the pound dollar is looking to extend to 1.2662. And I marked that off with this dotted line. They're saying GU is going to come up to here. And my TP3 is up here at the -618 on the fib. So I'm going to keep holding. We're going to see what happens with GU. Currently, the dollar has completed the fib on the 1 hour. So we have point A, point B, C, TP1 will be at the 0, TP2, the -27, TP3, 6, the -61.8, 0.618, and price reverse. Now, what I did see on the daily, I'm going to delete the hourly fib just so you can see this too. This pink line right here is a daily support and resistance zone. So price is back at this zone. So we're going to see if at the end of the day, if price is going to close below this line. Looks like it's pushing up, trying to close above. Now, for the daily fib, we had here to here, A, B, C, D. And now you would take point C would be your next low. Now we got A, B, C, D. That fib was complete. Now we take it here, A to B, right? All right, I'm going to delete these other fibs. Now, what I saw is that this fib is at the 382 on the daily. Oops. So, price could be ready to reverse. We're going to watch and see. As we know, it could come down to the 50%, it could come down to the 618, or price could come down to the 786 before continuing higher. And then if it passes this level, it's no longer a buy, it's a sell. But this 382, and we're at a daily zone. If price closes above that, it's on. The dollar's back up. So that means we'll be selling um, the other pair. So I'll be selling GU, gold, AU, NU, buying UCAD, buying USD CHF. So yeah, but gotta wait for confirmation. So right now GU has done what it was supposed to do. 249 pips, can't be mad at that. And we're gonna see if the article is right, see if price reaches here to 1.2662 is what it should be. What is it? Yeah, there we go. Alrighty, I had all this stuff marked up. It's in consolidation. UJ, still really haven't got a clear direction on it. Got an hourly trend line here. It looks like we might be getting a break, but I would still want to wait for it to get out this consolidation box. EU was beautiful. I didn't catch any of that, but it did exactly what it was supposed to do. EU gave what it was supposed to give, okay? Got point A, B, C, double bottom. Would have been in, the entry would have been around here. TP1 back to the 0, which was 93 pips. TP2 to the negative 2751 pips. TP3 didn't come all the way up to the 618. That's why I always put mine like a little close to it, because I would hate for it to get all the way up here and then pull back on me. So, but you got 200 pips in 4 days. Like, can't beat it at all. AU, same thing, did what it's supposed to give. It looks like it has broken its trend line and retested. I'm not gonna touch it until we see what the dollar is doing. So the trade that I took for today, I got back into GU. The rest of this I'm just watching, but this was a nice break and retest. And then this move is almost completed anyways. It's almost to the 618. So it could be reversing. That's exactly why you just leave it and wait. UCAD, the move had completed, and we got double bottom. Got a double bottom. I didn't fully mark up UCAD, so I have to go back and mark that up for the week. Let's see, NU broke that trend line, didn't even come back and retest it, but this move has completed. Missed all of this. So when we miss the move, we just leave it. It broke out of consolidation. We can go down to the 15 minutes, see if it retested. I normally just stay on the 1 hour. I mark up top down and then I enter off of the 1 hour, but I just wanted to see if it retested. It didn't retest, but it did pull back some. And then look at that wick. So until we get clear direction on the dollar for today, I'm not going to get into any more trades. Oh, I did get into USD ZAR. Let me see. That position is closed. So let me mark what my entry was. Did I take a picture? I don't think I snapshotted this. I should have, because I had a good entry. I did not, and this position is now closed. And I did get out of this position, so I only got about 36 pips. Let me see. I made $53 off a $2 lot size. I got 26 pips. To be honest, I didn't put a stop loss on this trade. So that was just a quick in and out because I didn't fully mark it up, but I knew it was dropping. It looked so good because, let me see, I can put the fib on this real quick. Yeah. So I knew it was dropping, so I just got in and caught a couple of pips. I guess you could say it was a little scalp. And it did come down to TP1 area, which I should have closed that. I didn't put, like, I got in, took my kids to school, and then I looked and it was pulling back. So I was like, let me close this trade and profit. So I made a couple dollars, which was nice. But I should have at least set this TP. But yeah, I have to mark that up still. So my main focus on these New York sessions, just to go back over what I marked up during London, just to see what's going on. And then we're going to focus on US 30. All right, so GJ. I got in this trade because I saw this rejection, but I should have waited for a double top. It's still holding on. It's still holding on. It's still holding on. But let me see. Negative 33 pips. So I closed at negative 15 pips because at first I was like, okay. So this is what we have. I was like, okay. This is a 4 hour. Bear with me, I gotta remember my colors. Yes, this is a 4 hour trend line, 4 hour trend line, and we had this channel. And I was like, okay, we hitting and dropping, hitting and dropping. So I was like, well, we're gonna do it again right here. And it price rejected, and then it gave us this engulfing candle, and then price came back and filled 50% of this engulfing candle. And at the time, my entry was perfect. That this green line was 50% of this engulfing candle. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get in that, even though I was conflicted because right here, price broke structure. This is what this BOS is. It came up, it came back down, tested structure, and then shot up 400 pips in a day. That's why you gotta love GJ, right? And so I was like, well, we're on this channel, and technically we are, um, we haven't got a lower low, but we got equal highs right here, and we haven't got a higher high. So I'm like, technically, we're still in this downtrend in this channel. We haven't broken out, so I wanted this to come back down. And I don't want to say I do. I thought I had a good confirmation with this rejection and then this engulfing candle, which is why I don't always use engulfing candles, and then fill 50%. But we might be getting a double top right here, even though I closed it. I might just set a sell limit back at my entry, which is 160.339. You know what? I'm gonna set a sell limit. So 160.339. I'm sorry, a sell stop. Sell stop. And I'm still going to keep this same 45 pip stop loss. But what made me get out was I went to the 4 hour and I was like, oh, this play looks really clear, right? That's A. This is B. That's C. I'm like, it gotta come up here. It's got to. So, let's see what the article is saying about GJ because I did not look at it. Let's see. And I am on the pound sterling live.com website. Okay, let's find an article. And see, I like to look at the dates. I want a recent article, maybe in the last week, but preferably something from yesterday or today. And preferably I want an article about GJ and not just the yen. But we're gonna see what we can get. So right now this is a really old article. This is a whole month ago. So I'm not even going to. I need something more relevant. Oh, it's all the way from August. Goodness gracious. I say 2021. I don't have anything up to date. This is April 19th. Yen is in a free fall. So for the past month, they've been saying that the yen is falling. But we might get a little pullback. And it could come down and touch this trend line. This is an hourly trend line. Looks like it's a 4-hour trend line too. And then shoot back up and finish this move. So if it does activate, I'm going to trail it because I was up 20 pips. See right there? And then price turned back around. I was up 21 pips. So it looks like it's close to activating. I'm gonna trail it. I am. I'll mark this trend line too. Yep. So it looks like right now we're gonna bounce back and forth, and then might just break out, retest, and continue that buy. Because on the 4-hour, it was definitely that buy was clear. So since I'm definitely counter trend trading, even though it's still in the channel, I'm gonna trail it. All right, on to gold. Gold has finished its fib, broke out of this trend line nicely. When did it do that? The 20th. Retested, continued this buy. All of these USD pairs, I am going to wait for today to end. Because like we said, look, we're right here at this 382 on the fib. And this is a daily zone, this pink line right here. Because it rejected it right there and continued that buy. We're going to see if it's going to close right here, close underneath, close above. If it's going to play around this line for the week. If it's going to come down here to the 50. This was a 4 hour, yep, a 4 hours on this orange line right here. If it's going to come underneath the 200. So other than that, GU hit my TP2, which was technically TP1 because I closed out on Friday. I took partial. Stop loss is at entry. This right here was my entry for today. I'm going to hold that. I'm going to see what GJ is going to do, and I'm going to trail it if it activates. And now let's see about US 30. Okay, I'm going to completely clear US 30. We're going to mark this up. It's 922. Trying to catch market open move. So let's mark this up real quick. We got this monthly high. Yep. Mark this low. It's our monthly area. You see, price tested it, dropped, came up, retested, and came in here. So it's looking like it's starting to keep dropping. And that was a pullback right there on this monthly candle. But let's see. All right, so what we got for the week? And this ranges all the way from February 2021 to May of now. So let's keep trying to box price in. I'm gonna mark this zone right here. This is my weekly zone. Okay, we got a weekly trend line here. Yep, perfectly. Perfectly. Alright. Daily, what we got? Looks like we are at a daily zone. Let me see what these candles looking like. I'm gonna actually pull it to down here. This is March 2021 since it's last been here. But look, change this to my daily color. And what we got? So this May 20th, this was Friday. Price tested, did not completely break below. We got a daily trend line right here. I'm gonna mark here. This price turned around significantly right here. Didn't wick or nothing, barely anyways. And right here, try to get the most current and accurate zones, because as you can see, these ones from the higher time frames was like back in 2021. And with US 30, I delete my chart every day and remark it every day. Alrighty. And then here, because we definitely got 2 touches. My line look crooked. Okay. Alright, there we go. That's our daily. So right now, this is our daily candle on US 30. Got about 3,554, which is like 300 pips. Do we have a daily fib? Daily fib. That was A, B, C, D, A, B, C. So this would be A now. A, B, C. We got on this daily. Okay. So I would like to see price come back and touch this and then drop. I'm gonna leave that fib. Actually, I'm gonna delete it for a second. Two touches over here. Okay. Let's go down to the 4 hour. Let's see what we got. So we can see our clear zones on this 4 hour. Bring that there. So we got break, retest, played around a little bit, dropped. Bring that over. Retest. Dropped. We got 1 minute. Price about to spike. What we got on the hour? Ooh, did I just delete something? I'm marking this. We got touch. Got an hourly zone right here. Come in a little closer. There we go. 929. Let me change this color. It's my hourly is orange. Been playing around right here for the past couple of hours. I think we got an hourly trend line. We got 2 touches. We got an imbalance right here. Right here. So it's on this line. I'm going to delete that. 930 price moving. I am going to mark this imbalance. gotta delete all that. So I was doing Wyckoff for a little while. I'm not doing Wyckoff anymore, but I can still spot it. So let's see if price is gonna come down and fill that imbalance and continue down. Was that a daily fill that I had? That's 618 on. Let's see. Oh, we gotta do this 4 hour because that's really clear. That's really clear. Let's see if we can get it to come down to this 27 or 618. Well, not if we can get, but if that's what it's gonna do. Now, US 30 is the only thing that I come down to the 15-minute and wait for entry. And now you can see that imbalance really clear where price just shot up and price did not come back in and fill this area in yet, even though it happened Friday at 3 o'clock. It's 1500. Yeah, 3. Right there. Alrighty. So, 9:30, right? You see how that candle came down? That big engulfing, somebody probably got in and got faked out. We want to box price in which we can do that. Well, looks like we are getting a break and retest right here. So we have 11 minutes until this candle closes. And this is where we watch and wait. The fun stuff. Just gonna go back to GJ. It has not activated yet, but we did get a double top on this trend line. We actually got a triple top, so we might just be good. We might just be good. All right, let's go back to US 30. Looks like a double top right here to me. Y'all see that? So I actually might need to bring this up. Yeah. Make sure this line is straight. It's not. I want it to be up there. There we go. Alright, US 30, what we gonna do? What we gonna do? What we gonna do? It's not actually like moving like it normally does. But there's no barely any news. We got one red folder. There's a Canadian bank holiday today. Hopefully this is what's gonna push it up to my TP3. But market is just chilling today, just doing its thing. And then we can also take it one step further because we got consolidation right here. Look at that. Look at that. So we can even wait for it to break and retest out this box on both sides. See what it's gonna do. Patiently waiting. It's like you're gonna hear everybody say patience. Forex is a waiting game. It really is. But it's like the best. It is the funnest waiting game that you could ever do. And I definitely learned my lesson with blowing accounts. Because so like prices going up and down, up and down, up and down. And you're like, okay, nope, it's a buy, it's a sell, it's a buy, it's a sell. My GJ position just got activated. Oop, oop, and look at that. That's a nice. That's 3 candles. What is it? Uh, so I'm still working on candlestick patterns, but I think it's Southern Soldier. While we waiting on US 30, let's check back and look. Look at that. Ooh, we got how many more minutes? 7 more minutes to this close. Get that nice pin bar. Yeah, we're gonna get in that. All right, but let's look and see what is 3 selling candlestick pattern. Two potential direction. 1, 2, 3. But there's like, oh, okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. What is the name for it? Is it 4? Shooting star? 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I guess you would wait for a pullback and then get in. I wouldn't want to wait this long. I thought it was 3 candles. So as I said earlier in the New York session live, I am not a pro. I'm a newbie. I have been trading for a year and a half now, still perfecting my craft. And I just thought that I'd make a YouTube channel to document my journey. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, look at that. Look at here. I got another imbalance over here that I did not mark. See how price shot up? Price never traded back down into that. This imbalance is going to be my TP1. I'm going to mark that. This imbalance fill, and it actually, I don't know. My TP1 might have to be up here. Because I got that trend line right there. Like I said, I'm going to trail this. So we just going to leave that where it's at. We have 5 more minutes to this candle closes. This is a nice candle. It's 29 pips. 5 more minutes to this US 30 candle close. See, look, you got that pin bar, but it's not breaking out of this box. We want it to close out of this box. Oh, look, wow. What was that? That's Forex for you. Let me see what GU is doing. Because the whole market does act up. Look at that, look at that, look at that pull. I don't know, I don't know. It hit my TP2. 42 pips. This is how you counter trend trade though, right there. What's the dollar doing? Pushing on up. It's moving on up because it wants to come up to here and then drop. But I don't know. I want to see this daily candle. That's all I'm looking at is this daily candle on this dollar. This rejection, if it's gonna be, what's it gonna be? We're gonna close below that 382. We're gonna come lower. Or we about to take off. I don't know. I kind of wanted to buy. I kind of wanted to pull out of way back. We're gonna look for these double bottoms. We're gonna take this buy on this dollar and these sells on the opposite pairs. Look at that, just that fast. Look at that. We got 18 minutes for this candle to close. I really wanted to at least come down to here. Because I'm looking at it from the 4 hour. I do believe this is a counter trend trade. We're gonna take it to where it's gonna hit the other trend line. And it could hit this trend line or this trend line. That's why I said we're gonna trail it. But look at US 30. Look at that. Crazy. Now just imagine if I'd have got in already. Extra drawdown. I said this live was gonna be from 9 to 10. So you might have to check out my Instagram and see if I got in this trade or not. See if we sold or we bought. Hopefully you mark this up and you can follow along with it and catch some of these pips. Mm, like what happened? Look at EU, 30 pips. And balance right here. Just market open, that's what happens. Looking for another reason, if there ain't one. When 9:30 come, protect them positions, okay? Normally, I would just set an alert for here below this consolidation point so I can come back see what's going on, or up here above this zone so I can know what was going on. But since we live, baby, we gonna hold it. We gonna see. I am now negative 10 pips on GJ. And I'm actually going to bring my stop loss down to here. 35 pips. This is looking like a 1-to-1, not really a 1-to-2. And it touched right here 3 times. It made a nice little zone. So what was this stop loss? So I can change it. 160.696. I always rather change it, minimize my risk. All right, that 15-minute candle has closed. Look at that. Still didn't get out of this box. Y'all remember that show? Out of the box. Am I showing my age right now? Okay. I think definitely doing these live sessions is making me more patient because I ain't gonna lie. This little area right here, it's like, oh, it's a break and retest. Get in. I want to be accurate. I really don't like drawdown, and I try to minimize my drawdown as much as possible. And I'm still working on not over leveraging. So yeah, it is really this. I'm gonna say this is consolidation too. And guess what? It has given us a trend line. Look at this. Look at this. This might be another area that's waiting to break out too. Look at that. Exactly why you be careful with counter trend trading. Could have got easy 30 pips, right? And technically, it'd have been like, where do I get out of it? Then you got this engulfing candle. So that daily candle is it's busting down. Ooh, look at it, look at it, look at it. Still playing around. I think it's gonna come down though. They're forecasting GU to get to 662. Still have that's still another 70 something pips, 76 pips. Yep. And see when you look at it in this, it's just a pullback versus on a 15-minute where it's like, oh, that was a whole little move. All right, let's go back to US 30. What we doing? We doing dirty 30. What we doing? Oh, look at that. Look at that. Mm-mm-mm. Now, if I would have sold, look at that. That is why we wait. So technically, I can change this trend line. Ta-da. We got 10 more minutes for this close. After this close, I'm going to go down to the 5 minute because I want to get in as soon as possible. I don't want to have to wait for 15 minutes to see if this is going to retest this and go higher. Now, if we're going higher, where we going? Where we going? Where we going? To this zone. And there's a trend line right there. All of this is clear. Look at that. Look at that, y'all. If we would have gotten it, was like, okay, let's get in the sale. Patience. Now I want to shoot up 950. All right, I'm going to the 5 minute. This right here is a. So I learned recently about a new candlestick pattern, which is a sandwich, which is two of the outside candlesticks are going in the same direction. The middle candlestick's going in a different direction, right? So I believe the one on this side has to engulf it, but they all look the same. I'm gonna wait for this 5 minute to close. See if we can get a pullback and retest. So while we're waiting on that, let's find this sandwich candlestick pattern. Sandwich. Look at that. Look at that. There you go. So that's what it looks like. But I thought the last one is supposed to engulf that one, but they look like they're about the same. I just want to read the definition real quick. What is a stick sandwich candlestick pattern? A stick sandwich is three candlestick patterns that's formed when the middle candlestick is oppositely colored of the candlesticks on either side of it. The first and third candlesticks will have a larger trading range than the middle candlestick, and as a result, the pattern looks like an upright sandwich. So it just says larger trading range and not really engulfing. This third one technically isn't a larger trading range. Or is it? It looks good to me, okay? How many more minutes? 2 more minutes. And it's definitely looking like a buy, y'all. In this 5 minute close, I'm about to get in. Because it gave us that candlestick. We get these three white soldiers. It's another candlestick pattern, and I'm pretty sure what that one is called. Three white soldiers. So I guess it's okay. So that is what it was called for the red one too. For cell antibodies, both called three white soldiers. Three white soldiers is a candlestick chart pattern in financial markets. It unfolds across three trading sessions and represents a strong price reversal from a bear market to a bull market or bull market to a bear market. So three white soldiers is a bullish candlestick pattern that is used to predict the reversal of the current downtrend in a pricing chart. The pattern consists of three consecutive long body candlesticks that open within the previous candle's real body and a close that exceeds the previous candle's high. Okay, we're gonna read this real quick. How to trade the three. And this is what I do, y'all. I'm just doing what I normally do. Because I still don't know all the candlestick patterns. But look at this. See? Exactly why you don't want to jump in. Look at that. Don't look like we're going to get a three white soldier. Still got 50 something seconds. But the three white soldiers pattern is a bullish candlestick formation on a trading chart that occurs at the bottom of a downtrend. Let's get a retest, baby. This was not a bottom of a downtrend. Okay, look, here's one right here, y'all. 1, 2, 3. Even though this is a pin bar, this is at the bottom of the downtrend. Let's retest. Come on. This is why you wait. Oh my gosh. Look at this. And US 30 ain't nothing to play with. That's one thing I'm gonna tell you. To identify three white soldier patterns, look for three consecutive green and white candlesticks. Each must open and close progressively higher than the first. The candlestick should have big bodies and very small wicks. So, I mean, this was a good definition. Uh-oh, 5 minutes up already? Uh-oh, is that a retest? We're gonna wait for this next 5 minute candle to close. Hopefully we get an engulfing or a nice sandwich pattern and we get in. You guys, I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Sheesh. 3 more minutes. So it's gonna finish this one. Three advancing white soldiers example. We got those three. Yeah, so there's no pullback you would get in. The three white soldiers mean that there's a steady advance of buying pressure following a downtrend. So, yep, that's a candlestick pattern. What is gold doing? Mm. Mm. And you see how this broke, retested, broke. It gave that sandwich pattern, and you could have got in. 118 pips, and that completed the 618 of the fib. And what did price do? It reversed, came back into this channel. If it retests this, I'm getting in for that sale. But like I said, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait, see what the dollar do. All right, so this is what we're looking like on the hourly. Got 9:58. Got 2 minutes before this candle closes. This came, looks like it came back into the consolidation box and is still within this trend line. Let's see. Wow. And this is why you wait for a retest, because you get those false breakouts. So both time I'd have been tricked right here, tricked right here. It's like, nope, gotta be quicker than that. Crazy, 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 crazy. So I heard that gold in US 30 does the opposite, right? So let me see. Looks like gold is dropping. For right now, anyways. So US 30 was definitely dropping. And then it decided that it was going to do a buy. This is a three white soldier. One, two, I guess technically not, because this one isn't a lot of buying pressure, but this one probably made up for both of them, huh? All right, I just checked GJ and I got stopped out. Look at that. And it's still playing around this trend line. So I'm done with this. I'm gonna leave that there because I got stopped out. And I'm gonna let GJ do whatever it's gonna do. I'm gonna wait for an entry for on this 4 hour because I clearly see this fib move. We got the A, B, C. So I'm gonna wait for it to break, retest this trend line on a 4 hour, and I'm gonna set this alert. When it retests this trend line, I'm taking it up to here. Just these 500 pips. That's what I'm gonna do. So let's set this alert on this trend line. Click the alert. Once per minute. And crossing up that trend line. Notify me on everything. App, my email. Hip hip. Alright. And we're gonna create that. Cool. Cool. Well, I need to upgrade. I ain't doing that right now. Do I have another one on here? Oh, I got GU for TP3. It's moving fine. I'm gonna delete that because I'm not gonna upgrade it until 2 more weeks. Okay, let's see. Trend line alert per minute. Create. There we go. Now we over here. Really? Y'all heard it? It just went off. Why? Moving up. It didn't even move up. Okay. That's because I just did crossing. We gotta be more specific. What do you want, Sierra? What do you want? I want you to alert me when it's moving up. Okay. Once per minute. There we go. Alright. So when it breaks out of this trend line, I want to get an alert. And then I'm gonna watch for it to retest on the hour. That's the trade I'm looking for. I ain't even worried about all this other stuff because it looks, now look, after stopping me out, I ain't even gonna trip though. It's 10:03. Okay, here we go. Nope. Still in consolidation. Look at that. Oh boy. You know, I wonder how many people lost money within these few 30 minutes. Broke out here, broke out here, broke out here. I can't talk because GJ got me. Look at the dollar just moving on up. That's what I'm saying. I want this daily candle, y'all. This is 4 hours. We got the whole day till 8 o'clock. Nope, 5 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. But I want this to reject so hard. So hard. and get his buy on. I really do. I really, really do. But at the end of the day, I mean, if it don't, then I know we coming down to this test this 50. And that's another 84 pips. I gotta cut these Discord notifications off. If y'all hear something do a doo-doo, that's what that is. It's Discord. All right, back to here. What we got? And the daily fib on US 30, technically TP1 was hit and price came below and did not close below. So this could be a double bottom. It could be coming up, but what we typically like to see is for it to come to the 618 to finish the move. I'm not gonna be on here much longer, y'all. So this is what we got. Playing games. That's what we got. Playing games. And I technically could move this up here because the bodies of the candles, right? The bodies. And look at how many times it wicked out and how much wicking it did. Did I just get a notification? 4 minutes ago. I think that was the one that I just set and then it went off. Yeah. Technically, I can put that there. GJ is in a. This is a wedge pattern. Still learning patterns. Is this an ascending triangle? Descending triangle? I think it's an ascending triangle because price is getting higher and higher. All right, y'all. Gotta go. Follow me on Instagram. Same as my YouTube channel at Sierra underscore trades underscore. And you'll be able to see if I got into US 30. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. That's looking nice, but I still want to retest. I don't want to get faked out. Oh, we got four. 1, 2, 3, 4 candles. I'm gonna break out of this. Yep. So I'm gonna post it on Instagram when I get in the trade. And I will see you guys tomorrow morning, 3 a.m. Eastern Standard Time.